Namaskar. So in automation, so it is mostly closely associated with the manufacturing industries. So we must know what are different types of production systems and what are functions in manufacturing systems. So in this session we will discuss different types of production systems and different functions of manufacturing so that we can implement automation. So all of you know the automated manufacturing systems operate in the factory on the physical product. So they perform operations such as processing, assembly, inspection or material handling. In some cases, accomplishing more than one of these operations in the same system. So they are called as automated because they perform their operations with the reduced level of human participation compared with the corresponding manual process. So in some highly automated systems, so there is virtually no human participations. Means automated machine tools that process parts, transfer lines that performs a series of machining operations, automated assembly systems, manufacturing systems that use industrial robots to perform processing and assembly operations, automated material handling and storage systems to integrate manufacturing operations, then automatic inspection systems for quality control. So these are some of the examples of automation. Before implementing this automation in production system or in manufacturing, we must know what are different types of production systems. So what are different types? So we can classify these production systems as job shop production, batch production and mass production. So what is job production? How can you explain this job production? The distinguishing feature of job shop production is low volume. The manufacturing lot size are small, often one of a kind. That is, job shop production is commonly used to meet a specific customer order, and there is a great variety in the type of work the plant must do. So therefore the production equipment must be flexible and general purpose to allow for this variety of work. Also, the skill level of job shop worker must be relatively high so that they can perform a range of different work assignments. So example of product manufactured in a job shop includes space vehicles, aircrafts, machine tools, special tools and special equipments. Some prototypes of future products. So these are some examples. Construction works and shipbuilding are not normally identified as a job shop category, even though the quantities are in appropriate range. So although these two activities involve the transformation of raw material into finished product, the work is not performed in a factory. It is at a site only. Then second type is batch production. In this category involves the manufacturing of medium-sized lot of the same item or product. The lots may be produced only once or they may be produced at regular intervals. The purpose of batch production is often to satisfy continuous customer demand for an item. However, the plant is capable of a production rate that exceeds the demand rate. Therefore, the shop produces to build up an inventory of the item. So then it changes over to other orders. When the stock of the first item becomes depleted, production system is repeated to build up the inventory again. The manufacturing equipment used in batch production is general purpose but designed for higher rates of production. Example of item made in batch type shop includes industrial equipments, furniture, textbooks and component parts for many assembled consumer products, that is household appliances, lawn mowers, etc. So batch production plants includes machine shops, casting foundries, plastic molding factories, press working shop. Some types of chemical plants are also in general category. There is a batch production. And third one is a mass production. Mass production is the continuous specialized manufacture of identical products. Mass production is characterized by very high production rates, equipments that is completely dedicated to the manufacturing of a particular product, and a very high demand rates for that product. So not only is the equipment dedicated to one product, but the entire plant is often designed for the exclusive purpose of producing the particular product. The equipment is special purpose rather than general purpose. The investment in machines and specialized tooling is high. In a sense, the production skill has been transferred from the operator to the machine. The skill level of labor in a mass production plant tends to be lower than in a batch plant or shop plant. So this is about different types of production system: job production, batch production, and mass production. So for any of three types of production, there are certain basic functions that must be carried out to convert raw material into finished product. So for a firm engaged in making discrete products, the functions are processing, assembly, material handling and storage, inspection and test, and control. So these are some of the functions. So the first four of these functions are physical activities that touch the product as it is being made. The processing and assembly are operations that add value to the product, and the third and fourth function must be performed in manufacturing plant, but they do not add value to the product. So in figure you can see it is show the model of functions of manufacturing in factory. So processing operation. Processing operations transform the product from one state of completion into a more advanced state of completion. Processing operations can be classified into one of the following four categories. So, what are different categories of processing operation? These processing operations are categorized as basic processes, secondary processes, operations to enhance physical properties, and finishing operations. So, basic processes are those which give the work material in its initial form. Metal casting and plastic molding are example. So, in both cases, the raw materials are converted into the basic geometry of desired product, and in secondary process follow the basic process and are performed to give the work part its final desired geometry. For example, this category includes machining, turning, drilling, milling, and press working operations. And one more function, that operation to enhance physical properties do not perceptibly change the physical geometry of work part. Instead, the physical properties of material are improved in some way. Heat treatment operations to strengthen metal pans and pre-shrinking used in the garment industry are example of this category. They are not changing the geometry, but they are changing its property. And the last category is finishing. So finishing operations are final processes performed on work part. Their purpose is for example to improve appearance or to provide protective coating on a part. For example, In the fourth category include polishing, painting, chrome painting, etc. This figure presents an input or output model of a typical processing operation in manufacturing. So most manufacturing process require 5 inputs, that is raw material, equipment is required, tooling and fixtures are required, energy is required, and labor is required. Then second is assembly. So in processing this is required. And assembly and joining process constitute the second major type of manufacturing operation. So first operation is processing, second is assembly operation. In assembly, the distinguishing feature is that 2 or more separate components are joined together. Included in this category are mechanical fastening operations, which make use of screws, nuts, rivets, and so on, and joining processes such as welding, brazing, soldering, etc. In the fabrication of a product, the assembly operations follow the processing operation. The third function in manufacturing is material handling and storage. It means of moving and storing material between the processing and assembly operation must be provided. In most manufacturing plants, materials spend more time being moved and stored than being processed. So in some cases, the majority of labor cost in factory is consumed in handling, moving and storing the material. So it is important that this function be carried out as efficiently as possible. Then fourth function of any manufacturing system is inspection and testing. Inspection and testing are generally considered part of quality control. The purpose of inspection is to determine whether the manufactured product meets the established design standard and specifications. So for example, the inspection examines whether the actual dimension of mechanical part are within the tolerance indicated on the engineering drawing for the part, and testing is generally concerned with functional specifications of final product rather than the individual part that go into the product. And the final function, last function, is control. The control function in manufacturing includes both the regulation of individual processing and assembly operation and the management of plant level activities. So control at the process level involves the achievement of certain performance objectives by proper manipulation of the inputs to the process. Control at the plant level includes effective use of labor, maintenance of the equipment, moving materials in the factory, shipping products of good quality on schedule, and keeping plant operating cost at minimum level possible. The manufacturing control function at the plant level represents the major point of intersection between the physical operations in the factory and the information processing activities that occur in production. So this is about different functions of manufacturing. In manufacturing or in production, different concepts we must know, that is manufacturing lead time. Manufacturing lead time. What is manufacturing lead time? We must familiar with such concepts. Okay. Then machining time, work in process. We must know all these concepts. All these concepts we'll discuss in next lecture. Okay. Today we discussed different types of production system and different functions of manufacturing system. So the types means job type, batch type, and shop type production system. And functions in manufacturing are processing function, assembly function, material handling and storage function, inspection and test function, and control function. Okay. Thank you very much.